Good evening, everybody. Here for the watch along. Was a bit late. Yes, I've been missing in action, but I'm back. I'm back for the watch along. Can't wait for this game. It's been a whole month since Manchester United last played, and I'm looking forward to it. Tried a different setup today. Hopefully, things will work out well. Oh, my camera looks off. I'll fix it. So it's a big game. With the results the way they went, the fact that Chelsea lost to Man City, a big win for Man City last night, and Arsenal dropped points. They've given Man City hope. So Manchester United have a chance to get a good gap between Villa, because also Aston Villa dropped points. So United will be 3 points ahead of Aston Villa, and United just need 3 wins to basically solidify Champions League football next season. But it has been confirmed that 5 teams in the Premier League will be heading to the Champions League. So it's not yet done until it's done. So United need 3 wins to be sure that they are in the Champions League. Of course, finishing in third place this season, after how the season started, after how last season went, it's good. It's good. And I'm excited for this game. So the game is about to start. I hope you guys have had a good time. I need to make sure that my graphics are all set up. So the game has kicked off. This is a really difficult game because Leeds is not a pushover. Leeds is not a simple team. It's not a simple team that just bend over and accept defeat. They will make it difficult for United, They will make it very difficult. So let me know your score predictions in the chat. Let's see how you feel about this game in the chat. And welcome to everyone who's watching. Karibu sana, welcome. So the game has kicked off. How many minutes in? Just 1 minute in. I want to make sure that my score bag is working. Where is it? There you go. So this is a game that United need to be on point, especially when it comes to the press, because Leeds are very good at pressing. They play expansive football. They are not afraid of pushing for a win. They are not afraid for pushing for goals. They are quite open because they attack in numbers. They push high in numbers. Daniel Farke is a very good coach. He's a very good coach. So United just need to make sure they take care of the ball, score early, and it's at Old Trafford. For example, like that mistake from Ugarte there, I hope it's not as expensive. It's not an expensive mistake. Because the Leeds like passing the ball around. They like shifting the ball around, shifting numbers, looking for opportunity. They're a dangerous team. Ooh, they almost scored. Lamens with a save. Big save there by Lamens. As I was saying, Leeds are not scared. Leeds are not scared of any team. They almost scored there. Big save by Lamens. Oh my. Wow. That's a big save by Lamens. That's a very big save. Wow. United are almost conceding very early in the game. So I need to synchronize the match time. Yeah. That's a big save. And it came from a poor pass from Ugarte. Mainu is not in the squad list today. Ugarte starts ahead of him. Lisandro Martinez is back, considering that Maguire is suspended. So Yoro Martinez at the back, Casemiro, Ugarte in the center. So they need to have a very good game. They need to have a very, very good game. Bumo also starts off the bench. Sheshko starts ahead of him. Not a bad lineup. United have a 62% win probability. Ball forward to Sheshko, should be offside. But Dalo has it. United need to win this. They must win this because Leeds, the guys who understand about United or understand the history of United, this is more or less like a derby. It's more or less like a derby for United. Leeds versus United, it's like a derby. It's for example, Leeds United score. Inside 5 minutes, Leeds score. Not a good start for United. Not a good start for United. And I was just saying it's a derby. It's like the Liverpool game. So my screen went off. I was trying to reset the screen so that let me see how the goal went in. So the ball wide, overlapping run. Mazraoui fell asleep there. Mazraoui fell asleep. Oh, come on. That's not a good start. And Leeds are pushing the ball wide, crossing in. That's how Lamens made the first save, because the ball came from the wing, crossing. 2 minutes later, they do the same thing on the opposite side of the field, on their right side, and they score. So United are behind 1-0. VAR give the goal. There is no elbow there. There is no foul. Not a good start. Not a good start. Not a good start. Not a good start at all. So United need to claw back. Mazraoui fell asleep, but he hasn't played a lot this season. So, and unfortunately, I'm sure guys will start asking why Dalot is not the one playing. Oh. Lamens almost did a mistake there. See, Leeds are really pushing United. United take a lot. They usually take a lot of time to settle. They take like 15, 20 minutes to settle down in a game. And Leeds have taken advantage of that, because United are confused. They look like they are tense. They are not settled at all. And Leeds are just passing the ball around. They're having a good time. United need to settle down quickly. See, passing the ball around comfortably, no pressure. United are trying to press, but Leeds are switching play quickly. They have their wingers basically on the line. Oof. Come on, Ugarte. Good one. Well done. Again, Leeds recover the ball. Oh, it's a foul. It's a foul. United need to give us something. Staying 1 month without football, then starting the game like this. Oof. Ooh, that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a clip on Casemiro's heel. Ooh, that's a painful one. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. See how Leeds are pressing. Very high press. United are trying to play the long ball, but Leeds recover every time. They are winning all second balls. United's press is a bit disjointed because Casemiro and Ugarte are far behind Bruno and Cunha. There's a huge gap in that midfield when United are pressing. Oh, come on. United need to take care of the ball. They need to take care of the ball. They're giving Leeds the ball too many times. Far too many times. Well, for a team that hasn't played for 3 weeks, they look rusty. They have to want it more. But it's still early in the game. United can't recover. Still very early. They need to settle down quickly. And of course, with the changes in the team, the chemistry has to be off a bit. Well done, Mazraoui. Give it to Ahmad now. Well done. Bruno. Come on, Bruno. Bruno, that's a poor pass, Bruno. Why are you trying Hollywood passes when you need a goal? Just give it to Ahmad. Yeah, they are telling you, give it to Ahmad. Oh, Bruno has it again. Try. Just play simple. Chest it down. Try to take a shot or a cross. Just settle down. Pole pole. Calm down. You don't need to rush it. Again, the Hollywood pass. Keep it simple for now. Get the rhythm of the ball, Bruno. Simple. Keep it simple. Those are now three touches. The last 3 touches, he's given the ball away. Ahmad looks offside. He wasn't offside. Ooh, that's a good try. That's a good pass. Good run by Ahmad. Good spot by Casemiro. Yeah, he wasn't offside. I think at the back of his mind he thought that this will be an offside probably. But United are now looking up like they are starting to settle down. They're having more of the ball. Because Leeds do concede goals. They are quite open, as you've seen. Bruno has gotten chances in their box or touches in their box. Ahmad has gotten a chance to shoot. So United just need to calm down, settle, keep it simple for now. Well done, Mazraoui. Again, Mazraoui rushed it. The press is working. Again, giving the ball away. They are rushing it, playing it too quick. Willie, you're saying Manchester United didn't have to start Seshko. Why it's going to be a tough game, but we are going to win. Yeah, I'm sure United will come back. It's still very, very early. They just need to calm down. And then they are playing it too quick. They are hasty, too erratic. See, Yoro gives the ball away again. Instead of playing the simple pass. And United need to win this game for us as fans because we've given Arsenal a lot of stick. Now imagine if United lose. Again, Ugarte gives the ball away. He has someone next to him. He has two guys next to him. He gives the ball away. Leeds are now attacking. Too hasty, too hasty. And I see Leeds have a diamond. Whenever the ball is around, they have a diamond around the ball. So it means they are choking that pocket. They want to keep the ball in that pocket. They have one person up front, two at the side, one at the back. So United have to find a way to pass in between the diamond. So what do? Play it simple. Let them come. Switch it. Once you switch it, let the runners go to the box. Cross it to them. Header, simple. Or chest it down, shoot. That's how they've scored their goal. That's how they got their first chance. Keep it short, then play long. Okay, now Ahmad. Clever there from Ahmad. He knew he didn't have anywhere to run to and no support. Shadow, you're saying you're pissed by Mazraoui. They are playing nothing this game. Might cost us. Well, Mazraoui hasn't played for long. Furthermore, adding the 3 weeks that United haven't played. Leeds played last weekend. They played in the FA Cup. So they are fresher than United. Mazraoui hasn't played for long, hasn't played a lot, not for long, hasn't played a lot this season. And that's what I'm saying. Now questions will be asked like, why did Mazraoui start ahead of Dalo? Oh, he's done well there. Mazraoui has done well there. So those are the questions that will be asked, especially if United don't get the 3 points here. So there is still time. It's still 15 minutes on the clock. There are 75 plus minutes to play. United just need to settle down. They are giving the ball back to Leeds quite easily. So when they get the equalizer, the goals will start coming because Leeds do concede goals. They do concede goals. He was held. He was held. So you look at Martinez. He hasn't played for a while. He has started. Eden Heaven is on the bench. Eden Heaven has been fit. He doesn't play. Martinez comes back from injury. He plays. So the lineup is good, but there are some questions there to be asked. Yeah. Dalo is on the bench. I need to check whether he was injured or something, because when performance is not good, you start questioning such kind of decisions. Ahmad, good pass to Sheshko. Come on, Sheshko. Give him support. Come on, Sheshko. Come on. Come on, Sheshko. You can do better. Come on. That was a very good pass from Ahmad. And Sheshko, when he was at Leipzig, he used to get those balls and just shoot at goal. And most of them were goals. So I'm wondering, is it a confidence thing? He also looks slower. Come on, Kunya. Let's go. Let's go, Sheshko. Yeah. Simulation there. Kunya will get a yellow. Kunya will get a yellow. That's simulation. Mino is not even on the squad. He's not even on the bench. I think there is an issue with him. I haven't checked the news. I actually just got home like 15 minutes before the game, so I didn't have to like look up news on why Mino is not starting, because I just came and set up for the stream. So I'll check. I'll check why Mino is not playing. So Cunha on a yellow now. He needs to be careful. Good evening to you, Shadonal. Good evening to you as well. Yeah, I had a good weekend. I had a really good weekend. Was looking forward to this game. Willie, yeah, tutulie. Wache mispass. Yeah, wako na haraka. They're in so much of a hurry. They keep giving the ball back to Leeds. Watulie too. Just need to relax. Good one to Ahmad. Shoots. Sheshko, put a foot forward. Might be a deflection, then in. At least Ahmad is trying. He tried to curve it, to finesse it, but he didn't get the angle right. United now are starting to get a foothold of the game. They've had most of the attacks in the last 10 minutes. But when Leeds are attacking, they look more dangerous. Yeah, and this just goes to show how bad the squad is. This just shows how poor the squad is assembled. Good names on paper, but you look at how Leeds are playing, they are playing much better than United. And and Leeds haven't won at Old Trafford. I can't remember the last time they won at Old Trafford in the Premier League. Come on, Cunha. Another mistouch, mispass. Ball back to Leeds. Ball back to Leeds. Oh, Shadow, you're saying you've checked. He seems to have a small injury. Yeah, it's better to not play him then. But at least we have Mount on the bench. Mbumo is on the bench. Zax is on the bench. So we still have good options on the bench. Yeah, so United now have settled down. They have more possession. They are controlling the game a bit better. Yeah, that just keep passing around, shift numbers, create channels, create inroads, have late runners to the box. Sure. Poor there from Shaw. Very, very poor from Luke Shaw there. Yeah, so I was saying this just shows you how poorly the squad has been assembled. On paper, they are good names. These are very, very good names. These are good players we are talking about, but as a collective, not good. If you look at the individual players, they are good. But now as a group, Mazraoui has lost the ball there. I think Mazraoui second half needs to come off at halftime. And Leeds, it's like they've realized that's the weak side or the weak link. They are attacking more on Mazraoui's side. Play a counter. There's no one up front. Ooh, Mazraoui. Ooh, come on. Defend this. Corner. Mazraoui is struggling. Mazraoui is struggling. There's something missing. There's something missing in this United team. I'm trying to think what's missing because it's all disjointed. They have a bit of control, then they lose it. It's chaotic. Corner wasted. There's something with United. Something's off. Something is really, really off. Because they seem to get a bit of control, they lose it. When they lose the ball, it's very chaotic. Players don't, it's like they don't even know where they're supposed to be. They're not communicating. Like right now, Euro has the ball. It's all static. Mazraoui loses the ball. Mazraoui needs to come off. Sheshko. Bruno. To Cunha. Cunha wasn't off there. Ahmad. Ooh, poor touch by Ahmad. But good move. Good move there. Good move. That's a good move. But Mazraoui is struggling. Mazraoui is really struggling. Oh, come on. Bruno with his passes again. There's a huge gap in that press in the center. And Leeds are having an easy time bypassing that press. United need players like Tanaka. You see how Tanaka is controlling that midfield. He's everywhere. You see, he was the one getting the ball from the left. Now from the right. Now he's on the left. He's asking for the ball. He's gotten the ball again. That's the sort of profile United need. Someone who can tell the defenders, give me the ball, let me control play. Look at him now. He's going forward. That's the sort of midfielder profile of a midfielder that United have been missing. Someone who goes back, tells the defenders, tells the wingers, the other midfielders, give me the ball. He switches it. Casemiro can't do that. Kobe can't do that. Ugarte can't do that. We don't have that sort of a profile like Tanaka. He's controlling, he's bossing that midfield. And that's why I'm usually scared when we are talking about some of the players linked to United. They need to have that sort of profile. So as we are watching this game, just watch how Tanaka is controlling that midfield. United need that sort of a profile. Like how Carrick and Scholes used to control. Carrick would sometimes drop, ask the defenders the ball, pass it forward. United, it's like run with the ball, kick, pass it sideways. The only way they can build play to go forward is a long kick forward. See, like Casemiro is already looking for a pass forward. Ahmad plays a long ball. That's how United build, through long balls. But you look at Tanaka, he's trying to bring everyone in and push them forward. You see, Casemiro tries a long ball forward, United lose it. Again, tries a long ball forward, loses it. That's the only way United are building play. Good pass there to Okafor. Come on, Mazraoui. Ooh! Calvert-Lewin. So United are trying long balls through the center, You look at Leeds, they are playing it a bit in the center, playing wide. And whenever United have had a chance at goal, it's when the ball goes wide, then comes back to the center. So that's why I was saying there's something off with United. Good tackle there by Martinez. Good tackle. Very, very good tackle. Again, United lose out the ball. Come on, Bruno. Give him support. Well done, Yoro. Oh, Casemiro. Good tackle there. Good tackle. Oh, what's happening to United? Goal. 2-0. 2-0. Two zero. This team is confused. There is nothing they are doing. They can't pass the ball. They can't possess the ball. They can't defend. They've had 3 weeks off. Lenioro with a good tackle there. Casemiro slips. He's waiting for the ball to get to him. Ugarte with a good tackle to stop the shot. Casemiro is just watching. Ball watching. Everyone is ball watching. Look. Everyone is ball watching. Shot, go. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Carrick is being exposed to. Huyu ndio mnasema leo mnataka kupea kazi permanently. I keep saying, I said it after the Fulham game, his third game back. King Sotieno, his third game back. I said United are depending on counter attacks. Everyone abused me. Kila mtu alintukana, alisema maheta. Look at the first 30 minutes. What have United done? Nothing. They need to change something. Something is off. They can't possess, they can't pass, they can't shoot, they can't defend. And then now, what the clueless fans will do, they'll start blaming certain players. Oh, it's because Ugarte played. Oh, it's because Mazraoui played. An onion of issues. An onion of you peel the outer layer. There is another layer, another issue. Starting from players, the coach, but anyway, it's still there's 60 minutes to be played. Let's see whether these guys will turn up. It's Old Trafford, for crying out loud. Old Trafford, 2-0 in 30 minutes. You look at Leeds, this is a well-coached team. Well-coached. And they played last weekend. United have had 3 weeks to prepare for this game. They should be the ones that are 2-0 up in 30 minutes. It is embarrassing. And it's at home against a bitter rival. Very, very embarrassing. I'm lost for words, to be honest. I'm lost for words. Look, Lenioro gives the ball away. Almost at that goal. This team is very rusty. It's what is happening? Where was Luke Shaw? Where was Cunha? Ugarte is the one that's now the center back. No one there to get the ball for the counter. Martinez has been on the injury list. Heaven has been available. So some of these decisions, that's why I said we'll get to a point where we'll start questioning some of the decisions. Because tactically, United are being outclassed here. Some players have just come back from injury and they're playing this game. Very static. Very few guys moving. Come on, Cunha. That's a poor ball from Bruno. Good idea, but not a good ball. So what needs to change, guys? What needs to change in this game? What needs to change? Don't bring Sheshko. It brings bad luck. Why are you blaming Sheshko? Sheshko didn't score 2 own goals. Sheshko didn't give the ball away. Even if you say it's bad luck, Mazraoui has started. Should we say Mazraoui is bad luck, really? Sheshko is innocent here. I understand probably you don't like him, but saying starting Sheshko is bad luck, no, that's being unfair on Sheshko, to be honest. Because other players are playing horribly. Bruno has been giving the ball away. Mazraoui barely can pass the ball. Luke Shaw is nowhere to be seen. So saying Sheshko is bad luck, I don't think that's fair on Sheshko. Everyone is playing poorly. Other than Ahmad, I haven't seen any other player playing well. So saying Sheshko is bad luck, it's unfair. Cunha shoots over the bar. Yes, but all the players look tired. Now the intensity of the play is gone. Yeah, stopper. It's because 3 weeks without games. 3 weeks without games. 3 weeks without games. The only games these guys have played is the international games, qualifiers and friendlies, World Cup qualifiers and friendlies. They haven't trained a lot, but still, the way they've started the game, they've not started the game as a team that has rested. What I would understand is starting with intensity, then running out of fitness, running out of basically getting tired, let's say in the 60th, 70th minute. That is understandable because they haven't had much fitness for 3 weeks. But starting the game as if they've been playing for 90 minutes the last 3 days, I can't understand that. United should have been the team that has started with a lot of intensity. Look, Cunha gives the ball away. It's like either they did not train well or they came thinking that they've already won the game because they're giving the ball away too many times. The other thing is United usually take a lot of time to settle down in the game. They take around 20-30 minutes to settle down before they start now playing. Now, by the time they're starting playing, they're 2-0 down. Since Leeds have scored, United have been the ones attacking. So I understand they look tired, but they should be looking tired in around the 60th, 70th minute because they don't have much fitness. They've had a lot of rest, a lot of time to prepare for this specific game. And it's being played on a Monday. So they've had an extra day of rest. And the next game is not an easy game. It's Chelsea. Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And United need to win three games so that we can say comfortably they're in the Champions League. So Why not get friendly games? It's difficult to get friendly games when other leagues are going on. It's difficult. It is difficult because when United didn't have games, other teams have games. So they have to prepare for their league games. Remember, one of the breaks is because of the FA Cup. Because Leeds were playing in the FA Cup. So when you're asking other teams for a friendly, they'll tell you, no, we can't because we have league matches coming in the next few days. We need to prepare for that league match. Unless now they go to other leagues, other countries that their leagues are not being played right now. And I'm trying to think of those countries or those leagues that are not being played right now. I can't come up with any. So the only other friendlies you can ask them to play, probably to play smaller teams, like the ones that play non-league football. And when you play teams in non-league football, you won't really get good training. You risk injuries. So it's a consequence of United playing one game a week. But still, these are professional footballers who are paid millions per year. They've had rest for 2 weeks, let's say 2 weeks for guys who play international break. They should have been running, making Leeds tired. And then probably in the 60th minute, when they are tired now, we can say, you see, they didn't play for 3 weeks, so that's why. But starting the game the way they've started, because the way United are playing, it's like they played on Friday and they are playing today. They've only had 1 day of rest. It's very, very depressing. Jerry, you are saying the only sane player right now is Ahmad in that field. Yes, Ahmad is the only player who's actually trying. The other players are very sloppy. So Carrick needs to do something in that second half. He needs to, for example, Mazraoui goes to the bench. Bench Sheshko. Bring on Bumo, bring on Dalo. Bring on those players. Because also Cunha is not playing well. Luke Shaw is nowhere to be seen in defense. Ugarte gives the ball away. Oh. I can see we are likely to go back to number 4. It's a possibility. And you see, Aston Villa dropped points, Chelsea dropped points, United win, they get 3 more points. They increase the gap. But let's see. There is still second half to be played. Probably they'll turn up in the second half. Probably they'll turn up in that second half. Jerry Cunha is also making me mad. Bruno is making me mad. Ugarte is... It's all players other than Ahmad, every other player, and Lamens. Lamens at least saved in the first minute. Another miss pass from Cunha. Well done, Luke Shaw. Out to Ahmad. Come on, Ahmad. At least get 1 goal back before second half. At least 1 goal back. If they can go to second half 2-1, then there's some hope that they can come back and win this. Look, everyone is static. All players are standing on top of the box. There is no movement. All of them are waiting. That's the difference between a well-coached team and a team that's not well-coached. Look, all of them static. Looking at the ball, walking 5 yards to the left, 5 yards to the right. No one is making runs. Look. So Ugarte has to wait for someone to give the ball. No movement. They're all waiting for the cross. Leeds know that they are waiting for the cross. Movement. I can't remember the last time United had a through pass, a cutback, and a goal. I can't remember. Anyway, enough of ranting. Let's watch the game. Come on. Mazraoui. Cunha. Don't shoot, Mazraoui. Lena, you're saying Cunha has had some chance on the ball, but I don't know what's up. George, Manchester United should carry big bucket that can fit five goals. And Jerry are saying, what do I tell my colleagues tomorrow, Mama Yangu? Let's wait, Jerry. Let's wait. Still 45 minutes. If Leeds can score 2 goals in 30 minutes, United can do the same. United can do the same. You remember the Lyon game last season? Anything is possible. Oh, third goal. Ooh, that's a good stop by Martinez. That was surely a third goal. That was surely a third goal. That was surely a third goal. Short pass by Lamens. Tanaka gets it. Dribbles past the keeper. Martinez with a very good tackle on the line. Ooh, that was a third goal. My. 200 minutes. Oh, Lamens with the save. Ugarte. Again. Guys are too static. Come on, move. Move, you see? Too static. Ball comes in. Nothing. Leeds beating United 2-0 at Old Trafford. Where is the midfield? Look, guys at the box, at the top of the D, all waiting for a cross. All of them waiting for a cross. United can't create anything other than crossing. Half time, United 0, Leeds 2. So where do we even start? So where do we even start? I'm trying to keep calm so that I don't rant. I've ranted enough. I need now to be objective. So where do we even start? Let me read some comments, then we can analyze that half. Jerry are saying Sheshko should have stayed on the bench till second half. Sheshko has received very, very few passes. He's wasted one good chance. He's had one good chance. Other than that, he hasn't received any service. And I keep saying this United team for years, right now, during Amorim's time, during Ten Hag's time, they don't know how to play with forwards. Which begs the question, what do they train? How do they train? Because they have a very good, exciting young forward. He has very few service to him. I wish Sheshko got as many chances as Hoyland. Hoyland was receiving more chances, was receiving more service than Sheshko. That's my worry. Give him service. Let's say give him 10 balls, give him 10 passes. He wastes 10, then we can be harsh on Sheshko. United fans, yes, we expect every chance he gets, it's a goal, but it's unrealistic. Hoyland was getting chances, he was wasting them. Sheshko in this game has only gotten one good chance, which he has wasted. Other than that, I don't recall any other good chance he's gotten. He's the forward. United are not looking for the forward. That midfield is too open. You look at how Tanaka is playing, he's the CDM, he's controlling play to a point where he even got a chance to score their third goal. So we can pick and choose. For example, we can say Sheshko should have started on the bench, fine. But how many chances has he been given and wasted? How many? Ahmad has had more service, more chances than Sheshko. Cunha has had more chances than Sheshko. Bruno has had more chances than Sheshko. Ahmad, Cunha, Bruno have had more touches in that box than Sheshko. So that tells you the forward is not getting service. So if you're not giving the forward service, then the other players should be the ones that are getting those chances, of which Cunha, Ahmad have gotten them, they've wasted. Leeds look more dangerous attacking than United. United get the ball, the players go on top of the box and they line up in one line. There are no runners to the wings, there are no overlapping runs, there are no underlapping runs. Cunha should be wide waiting for the ball. Ahmad should be wide waiting for the ball. But all of them, you have 3-4 players on top of the box waiting for the cross. So chance creation is zero. Leads are open. That defense is open. They are too hasty for the pass. They are not looking up to pass. They are not tracking back to defend. Where was Luke Shaw? In both goals, where was he? The only time I've seen Luke Shaw participate is when United are attacking. And when the season started, I kept saying, the issue is not even Amorim. The issue is this squad. And you can clearly see the manager bounce is done. They've had 3 weeks. Don't tell me that it's about match fitness, because match fitness should have been seen in the 60th, 70th minute. That's when we could have said, yeah, these guys are tired because they haven't played games. But they started that game like they were already tired. They are at home. They have home advantage. Leeds could have scored in the first minute. So Carrick needs to sort this out. His tactics are off. Daniel Farke has outplayed Carrick. Leeds are having an easy time passing the ball around. They're having an easy time bypassing the press. They're having an easy time getting to United's box. Carrick needs to sort this out in the second half. Whether he will break screens, whether he will break glasses, whether he will punch guys, these guys need a hair dryer kind of treatment. Because what they are doing, it's embarrassing. It's even saying disappointing, it's an understatement. Because they're at home, they've had enough time to train for this. In fact, they went to Dublin to train. So this is a poorly assembled squad. On paper, they are good names. But as a collective, they can't play. You look at between Leeds and United, clearly you can tell which team has been well coached. Leeds, when they are defending, they are going back. They have a block of 5, they have a block of 4, and then they have 1. When United are defending, it's like everyone is up top. Cunha is jogging back. Bruno is jogging back. Casemiro, he looks tired. So this squad is not good enough. Yes, they will make the Champions League, but we can't take this team. We can't have United registering this set of players in the Champions League. United will be kicked out in that league phase. United will only participate in the Champions. They can't even get to the final round, the second round. They can't. These players are not good. And I kept saying, even Casey kept saying, just one injury, one suspension has this team in trouble. Maguire is not available. Mainu is not available. Look at this team now. Look at this team with only 2 players missing. Playing against a Leeds team that's scared of relegation. So you can blame the coach all you want. You can blame one player. You can say Sheshko is bad luck. Sheshko should have started on the bench. But the truth of the matter is, it has never been the coach. It has never been one player. It has been a team that is poorly assembled over the past 10 years, over the past 3 years. You look at that bench, you're now asking yourself, for example, who replaces Ugarte? Mason Mount? Are we saying Mason Mount now replaces Ugarte? Because I'm seeing some of the comments that Ugarte is not playing well. So who plays for Ugarte? Who comes in Ugate's position? Most of us keep complaining about Dalot. Now we want Dalot to come and play ahead to replace Mazraoui. Mbumo has not been performing well the last 5 games. We are saying he comes on for Sheshko. So this United team, we are negotiating which is the lesser evil. That's what we are doing. Which is the lesser evil? Between Sheshko and Mbumo, which is the lesser evil? Between Mazraoui and Dalot, which is the lesser evil? Between Ugarte and Mount, which is the lesser evil? So we are not even dealing with best players. You look at this squad, poorly assembled. This is a consequence of poor recruitment, poor decision making over the years. But some United fans will come out and say, we are in top 3. Yes, right now we are in top 3. But look at that performance. And these guys are talking about signing only 2 midfielders. What about right back? What about left back? What about striker? What about left winger? Because like right now, who will replace Cunha on that left? Cunha is not performing well. So are we saying Ahmad goes to the left, a right winger now plays on the left, and then Mbumo comes on the right? We are saying Sheshko comes off. Look at that bench. The only other striker, quote-unquote striker, we can say is Zaxi. Most of us don't want Zaxi anymore at the club. But of course, because the media and the ITKs and the big names on social media say that the coach is the problem, the coach is the problem. He's playing players out of position. It gets my head in. It gets my head in because these are the issues I have been highlighting all season long. I keep saying this squad is not good. United, despite beating Arsenal and City, the last few games United have not been playing well. They've been getting the results, but they haven't been playing well. And eventually, bad performances catch up with results. They catch up. So Carrick needs to sort this out. The talk he gave to this team to beat City, to beat Arsenal, is the same talk he needs to give them right now. The tactics are not working. So he needs now to motivate them. This United team takes 20 to 30 minutes to settle down in a game. They've been studied. And in those 30 minutes before they settled, 2 goals. Will, you are telling me to calm down. Everyone wins their games. Why not United? Why not United? So you want me to be happy that because everyone wins their games, I be happy Leeds are winning? If we win, you don't say that. For the game, the team must lose. It's rare. It must be your first time coming here, because what I'm saying right now is the same thing I said in Carrick's third game back versus Fulham. Same things I'm saying right now, I say them in that Fulham game. And most of you came here to say I'm hating on Carrick. Even if United win this one, I'll still complain because this team is poorly assembled. They just need to get over the line. But this is not how you get over the line. This is not how you do it. 2-0 in 30 minutes at home. Then you want to tell me every team wins their games. Why not United? This is Leeds battling not to go to relegation. This is United battling to go for Champions League. Those are two different aspects. One is fighting to stay in the league. The other one is fighting to go to Champions League. So which team should be performing better? One team has had 3 weeks of rest. The other team has had 6 days. So you guys can't convince me that you're happy with this. No. In fact, anyone who's trying to console themselves is the opposite of being a United fan. You should be angry with this board, with this team, with this coach. Because right now, some of us are staying up late at night to watch this. We've waited 27 freaking days for this game. So whatever Carrick needs to do, he needs to do it in that second half. But this United team, it can't go to Champions League like this. We'll go there to those teams like Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt will beat United like 5-0 based on how they are playing. Right now, United are negotiating. Do we sign a midfielder for 100? 2 days ago, they were saying, we need to check the free market. So you can't convince me you're happy with this. You can't, unless you're not a United fan. If you're happy with this, you must not be a United fan, to be honest. To be honest. Sasha, you're saying the psyche is not even there. It's not. That's why I keep saying disappointed. Saying I'm disappointed is an understatement. I mean, look at that team list. Look at this team list. Look at this team list. Look at all those names. But as a collective, it's a very poor team. Yeah, Zain, yeah. Tukue vacation all that time na tupigwe. Aibu kubwa sana. Is this the Kamau is asking, is this the way Manchester United will play the Champions League? Yeah. Most fans want Carrick. They want to keep some of these players. So this is how United will be playing. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Not even, let's say 2 weeks, because they went for international break. 2 weeks. And this is what they are showing us. Leeds are 15th. 15th with 36 points. United are 3rd. So I hope these guys improve. But even if United win, I'll still be very, very disappointed. Very, very. This is a big team versus a small team. And it's Old Trafford. It's not even away. And United could have been 3-0 down. Martinez came to the rescue. United could have gone to second half 3-0 down. So, hamwezi ni convince ati nifurahie GI, no. Can't convince me. Can't convince me at all. Yeah, unknown. If not Martinez, it would have been worse. Yes, it could have been 3-0. 3-0. First half. Yeah. Kamau, but there is a comeback. This game is what? 90. Yeah. United still have 45 minutes to convince and do something. You are saying even that Sheshko, that person, I don't know, because you love completely free. Okay, I'm not sure whether I understand that point. I don't understand that comment about the riots. Sonia is saying hakuna comeback. Nesh saying game is gone. Sheshko lost a chance to equalize from Ahmad pass. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But guys are too harsh on him. Come on, Sheshko. Ooh, saved. Ooh, good one, Sheshko. You see, as I was saying, give him chances. Give him 10. Let him waste 10. Then now we can judge. But we can't judge from just one chance. If that's the case, like that comment about Sheshko coming out because he wasted one chance, then Ahmad should come out. Cunha should come out because they've wasted 2 chances each. So sometimes we are too harsh on one player. We are too biased against one player. So now Sheshko, Cunha, and Ahmad have both missed 2 chances each. So that means all of them should come out if you are being honest, if you are being fair to everyone. Mm. So Luke Shaw gets a booking. So if we want to be fair, Sheshko has wasted 2 chances, Ahmad 2, Cunha 2. So take all of them out. But focusing on only one player, it's not fair. It's not fair. Sure. Kesho narauka 4 am alafu tupigwe after waiting for 27 days. Nakuhurumia sana. Mimi nimetoka job nikasema ni watch game, nitarudi job. Afadhali hata ningekosa kuwatch. Tumechekelea wazee wa Arsenali and then we lose. And this now will be huge news. This one will even overshadow Arsenal's result. Trust me. This one, if United lose here, it will overshadow Arsenal's result. It will be about Manchester United and Champions League and Carrick, because the media love United news. The Arsenal loss to Bournemouth will be forgotten. The memes will come out. But still, there's a chance. There's a chance to even go 2-2. Come on. So they are now taking more care of the ball. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. A bit better from United. Come on. Cunha. Bruno, leave it to Cunha. No communication there. At least United are playing a bit better. Well, even if we draw, is beaten with... yeah, even draw, but a draw is at least better than we get 1 point at least. 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 1 At least 1 point, because next weekend it's Stamford Bridge. Chelsea will be wounded animals. At the moment, United are dominating more. The second half, they've come out quite strong. The last 10 minutes, they've had more of the ball. Mommy, you're saying your money. If you gamble, stop gambling. Please stop gambling. Guys, if you gamble, stop. Stop. Instead of spending that 100 shillings, 500 shillings, 1,000 shillings to gamble, you'd rather just keep depositing it in the money market. In fact, I was having a chat with one of the UKG fans, and I was telling him, if UKG gets to a point where it grows big, I wouldn't promote betting companies, because gambling, I've seen how it's ruining lives. So instead of betting 50 shillings, 100 shillings, 1,000, 5,000, just keep depositing that amount in the money market. Within 2-3 years, you'll have enough savings to do something good, Instead of wasting that money in gambling, you'd rather deposit it in a savings account or a money market where it keeps growing. That's the safest gamble you can ever have. Cunha has a little mistake and is not cool. True. He's rushing a bit. Brenny is saying there is no win here. Let's have some hope. United have had some big comebacks. It's Double is saying it's piercing. It is very disappointing. Cash Munge, you are saying Mbumo should come on. Yes, he should. Samuel is saying but Mbumo should get in. He should. Mbumo should come on. Let's hope for a better game second half. Yeah, much improved. The last 13 minutes, 14 minutes, United have played much better, but chance creation is very, very minimal. The players up front are too static. And you see Leeds have a back, what now, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back 5. So Leeds are defending with a back 5. Ooh, VAR check for red card. VAR check on Martinez. Ooh. Ooh, there's a potential red card check here. Oh, he pulled the hair. Oh, Martinez. Ooh, no. Oh, Martinez pulls Calvin Lewin's hair. Ooh. I hope it's not a red. Oh, Martinez is going to be sent off. Oh my, Martinez is off. Martinez is off. From bad to us. From bad to us. From bad to us. Martinez is off. Martinez is off. Martinez is off, guys. From bad to us, guys. From bad to us. Is this game gone now? Can we say the game is gone? Ah. It's bad, yes, Mutiga, it's bad. Unknown, end us. Wayne, this is a poor day. It is. It is. It is. 27 days later, this is what we see. This is what we get. This is bad. Corner. Bruno, you've given away the corner. This is bad. Let's take the corner. Calvert-Lewin out. 27 days of sleep deprivation. Wayne, that is clearly not a red. It is. It's violent conduct. He pulled on his ear. So that's violent conduct. It's violent conduct. So he has to go off. When you pull on someone's hair, you have to go off. Probably he thought he was tugging on his shirt. But VAR is VAR. So So how does Carrick navigate this now? He needs to sacrifice Sheshko. Sacrifice Sheshko. Bring on a center back. Sacrifice Ugarte. Bring on Mount. So he needs to find a way to bring on Mbumo as well. Play with a false nine. Ugarte well done there. Bruno. Carrick needs to change something. Corner to Leeds. Chef Gideon, big up, big up. You're saying this is gone. Yeah, I believe so. No, leo tuja create chances mingi na poor finishing tukipata chance. Yeah, true. Very, very true. So right now it's just moral support. Casey, you're asking how has Carrick not subbed anyone? Good question. Good question. Should have made changes in the second half. Come on, Sheshko, you can do better. Leeds look very confident. And Leeds have stayed for decades without beating United in the Premier League at Old Trafford. Decades. Talking about, is it 40 years? So Leeds can do this all night. They can keep passing the ball around all night. They are 2-0 up, playing against 10 men. They can just pass the ball around for the next 30 minutes and they seal the win. Leeds on the attack. Shoots wide. Goodmanson with a good drive there, but goes wide. Oh, Mazraoui can't run back. Mazraoui can't run back. Fred, bigger Fred. You're saying nothing changed when you were 11. Not gonna change now. True. Very true. But you look at that bench. Who can come on and change the game? Other than Mbumo, who can come on and change the game? Mount, Zaxi, Shialesi. The United's board need to invest heavily in this squad. Heavily. This team needs like 8 players. Who's gotten a yellow? Ahmad. Oh, Bruno gets a yellow. And you remember what I said a few months ago, like when Bruno doesn't have a good game, United struggle. And it's clearly being seen here. United have been a one-man team for very many years. And when Bruno does not have a good game, United don't have a good game. Cunha shoots, save. Good one, Cunha. Well done, Cunha. That's good. That's good. That's good from Cunha. Score from this. Bruno, you need to give a very good cross. Your corners have been very poor lately. Oh, that's a poor corner. It is Mwema you're saying, oh, Leeds are on the attack. Well done, Cunha. United just need to go all out. There is nothing more to lose. Casemiro crosses. Sheshko, ooh. The game is very open now. So it is Mema, you are saying, I've never been mad like this to Martinez. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. I'm looking at this team, I'm looking at these players and asking myself, is this the same team that will play Champions League next year? Because I'm looking at it, Cunha will be there, Sheshko will be there, Bruno will be there, Ahmad will be there. Okay, Ugarte, Casemiro are leaving. Yoro will be there. We don't know whether Mazraoui will be sold. We don't know whether Luke Shaw will stay. You look at that bench. Mount, can't trust him. Zaxi, of course, is going. So United can't just sign 4 players and think that they are good enough. You remember how Bodo Clint gave Sporting a run for their money. And Sporting is a very good team. That's a foul, ref. Those are 2 fouls there. Maguire has been a big miss in this game. Kobe Mainu has been a big miss. United started slow. Come on, Cunha. We need now you to play your stuff. Corner. Alan Martinez should pack and go. He's a liability. Yeah, why not play Eden Heaven? And that's what I was saying. You remember when we started the game, I said such questions will be asked. When United don't win this, of course, they are losing this game. Those questions, the lineup questions will be asked. Cunha, another corner. So such kind of questions will be asked. Like I've seen guys saying could have started Mbumo ahead of Sheshko. If Mbumo was the one who started the game, there are other guys who could have said, why didn't he not start Sheshko and he started Mbumo? So we have to look for mistakes. That's a poor one. Come on, score. Casemiro, good one. 2-1. That's good. 2-1. Get in. One more. That's a very good ball from Bruno. That's a very good ball. 2-1. Bruno Fernandes with a very good cross. That's a very good cross. That's a good cross. 2-1. Still 20 minutes to go plus. 20 plus minutes to go. So there is a chance to get something out of this game. Mummy, you're saying but Cunha will score, believe me. Yeah, I hope so. So Mbumo has come on. Who's coming off? So Mazraoui and Ahmad. Okay. So Mazraoui, Ahmad off, Mbumo, Dalo in. That's a good change. Those subs are good. Those subs are good. Martinez doesn't play for months. Then when he returns, those are the kinds of things he's doing. Yeah, as I said, I didn't understand why start Martinez ahead of Heaven. Probably they didn't trust 2 young center backs. Nice one, Ugarte. Good tackling, Ugarte. That's good. Come on, ref. Come on, Dalo. Dalo, we need those crosses. Make sure your crosses are good today. Bruno, crosses in. Casemiro. Come on. Mbumo. Leeds are cracking here. Leeds are cracking. There are chances to score. United have increased the intensity. They've increased the intensity. They are playing quicker. They are taking more care of the ball. So that's why they are giving Leeds a problem. I think Leeds also relaxed after United getting that red card. So Leeds have been shocked. So they have to adjust. So I'm sure they are going to try to slow down play. They're going to slow it down a bit because United have increased intensity. But also United need to be careful not to concede a third because they are pushing for the equalizer. Well done, Euro. So United have had 4 attempts on target, Leeds 0. 0 attempts on target. And Alan, you're saying Ahmad's form needs to be studied. Yeah, because he has changed his position. The position and the requirements have changed. And Amorim, we saw his best performances. Now we are seeing the same Ahmad we used to see under Eric Ten Hag. Because that right wing position in an attacking 4, he seems to be struggling. But when he played as a wing back, having the support of an inside number 10, he seemed to be playing better. So the change of position, the change of tactic has affected Ahmad. When Carrick came and changed the formation to a 4-2-3-1, I did mention that there will be casualties when there is a formation change. Either there are players who will sit on the bench or there are players who are playing that will have to adjust and it will affect their form. So Ahmad is one of them. Because the way Amorim was playing the 3-4-3, when Mbeumo was pushing out, Ahmad would cut in and he will have support from Mbeumo and the support of an inside midfielder. At times, Bruno will push wide so that Ahmad has options to pass either out to forward to Mbeumo or back to Bruno. But that change of formation has affected Ahmad. It has affected Ahmad. So you look at Cunha. Cunha was playing well because he was an inside number 10. He was one of the 2 10s. Now, Cunha playing on the left wing, he has a habit of cutting in. He has a habit of drifting to the center. So that means that Luke Shaw needs to have an overlap. Every time United are attacking, Luke Shaw needs to keep overlapping so that he can get the ball wide, cross in, or cut back. But now that change of formation needs also to have the players adjust. And you look at the best profile. So, for example, in a 4-2-3-1, I would play Cunha as a 10 because he's a free spirit. He likes roaming around. He likes cutting in. So having also Ahmad likes cutting in. He's not an out-and-out winger. He doesn't like playing wide. He likes cutting in. So you have 2 wingers who likes cutting in. You have Cunha who likes cutting in and drifting to the center. You have Ahmad who likes receiving the ball wide and cutting in. And then the fullbacks United don't do overlapping runs. They don't overlap on the wide, get the ball crossing. They don't. And when they do, the 2 pivots, the number 8 and number 6, are nowhere to provide cover in case United lose the ball. So it's a structural issue, it's a profile issue, as well as a tactical issue. So that's why I'm saying this team on paper looks good, but as a collective, the profiles are not a good mix. The profile is not a good mix because you have Bruno, you have Cunha who like roaming. So that means one position has to be covered by 2 positions have to be covered by one player. So, for example, when Cunha cuts in, it means Luke Shaw has to cover more ground to provide attacking presence as well as defensive presence. If that's not the case, then it forces one of the pivots to drift wide, leaving space in the center. So it's a profiling issue, structural issue, and tactical. So whoever the coach will be, whether it's Carrick, whether it's a new coach, these are the things that they need to sort out. United need to get the right sort of profiles. When you remember the United of old, wingers will stick wide. And when they cut in, the fullbacks used to overlap. For example, when Giggs was cutting in, Evra will make an overlapping run. Giggs will play a pass out wide, Evra crosses in. Similar to the other wing, Gary Neville used to make a lot of overlapping runs, and United will get in a lot of crosses and cutbacks, easy goals. The other thing is United are attacking through the center, but they don't have runs, so it's difficult to put in through balls. You see, like right now, Sheshko has gotten a direct ball to the center, but it's all in front of the defense. He should be making a run. So when he makes a run and it's a through ball, it's difficult for the defender because he has to run to cover that ground. He has to run to make the tackle. So when the defender runs to make the tackle, he can cause a foul or he can lose out the ball. Sheshko gets in, shoots. Those are the structural and tactical issues we need to sort out, or Carrick and his team needs to sort out, or whoever comes in as the manager. The other thing is the defensive setup. It's not clear whether it's zonal, it's man-to-man, because like right now, Leeds were attacking. You can't really see man-to-man marking. They are marking zonally. Look like right now, no one is picking Calvert-Lewin. You see, Calvert-Lewin, he's in between two defenders and no one is picking Calvert-Lewin. So is it zonal? Is it man marking? Structural, tactical issues. That needs to be sorted out. So look, so it's 4 defenders in the box, 2 strikers, and Calvert-Lewin still gets the header without any challenge. So it's either Lenioro who needs to pick him up or Dalo. Mbumo. Ooh, good stop. Good stop. Good stop. That's a good play. That's good play. You see, like now what I was talking about, playing into space, allowing the forward to run towards the box. The defenders will have to run to cover the space. So it either becomes a foul or the defender loses out on the ball, then Bumo gets to it. It's just that the Leeds defender, I think it's Strauk, who went back and had a good block. So you look at how City plays, they have late runners. They have guys who are running to the box. They just pass into space. You look at how McGahey scored the goal. He was just moving around. When Chucky started running with the ball, they started moving around. Then spaces were created. Well done, Dalo. Bumo. Cunha. Shoots. Ooh. Target. You see, when there is movement, space is created. Because Leeds didn't expect Cunha to occupy that space. They left him at the top of the D. I'm complaining too much now. Yeah, then log out. Log out. If you feel I'm complaining too much, log out. You don't have to be here. Rio, please keep quiet, my friend. Let's see how the game will end. I didn't force you to log in and listen. You can log out. My friend, you've called me your friend. You can log out. I haven't forced anyone to watch. I haven't forced you to watch. So you are free to log out. The same way you are free to log in and listen, you are free to log out and not listen. I have free speech. Rio, I have free speech. So I can say whatever I want. Like the way I've told you, you have the freedom to log out. I've not forced you to listen. You can watch the game in silence if that's what you want. If you want to stay, then listen to me complaining. And was I complaining or was I giving tactical view of the thing? Do you even know the meaning of the word complaining? I wasn't complaining. I was just outlining tactical issues. But anyway, English is not our native language, so probably I'm not the one who understands the word complaining. Free speech on our phone is crazy. Yeah, then log out. You see, press back, and then press the side button to switch off the screen. Go to sleep. You logged in, then you're telling me I'm complaining. Come on. Was that even complaining, or was I giving a tactical view? So what's the meaning of the word complain? What's the meaning of the word complain? People who know English better than me, tell me what's the meaning of the word complain. If giving tactical issues I'm complaining, then I might not know what complaining is. And your eyes can see the things I'm saying. So, oh, you want me to enjoy the fact that United are losing 2-1? You want me to laugh? Let me know. You want me to laugh? The guy has never coached a team. How sure are you? Rio, how sure are you? Are you sure I've never coached a team? I'm asking you, respond. Speaking too much. So you would rather me watch the game in silence? How will that play out? What's the essence of a watch along if you watch the game in silence? So what I'm getting from you guys is you've never tuned into a watch along. I don't need your permission, Rio. Rio, I don't need your permission. Joe Paps, this Rio guy must be a fan of Arsenal. If he's an Arsenal fan, then I pity Arsenal. They should ban him from supporting their club. He's too entitled. He feels like he owns everything and everyone. We should bend to his will. So anyway, back to the game. 7 minutes. 7 minutes to go. And I agree with you. I agree with you, Diola, that people are scapegoating Ugarte. Everyone in this game, every player has not had a good game. So people tend to look for mistakes. In Sheshko, ooh, what a save. That's a good save. Sheshko almost scored. That's a very good save. That's a very good save. United almost equalized there. Come on, Bruno. Put in a good cross. Ooh, off the line. Ooh, defended off. Oh, United are pushing. Leeds are very, very lucky here. Well done, Yoro. Ooh. Leeds on the attack. It's a 3-on-3, 3-on-4. Don't allow him to turn and shoot. Well done. Well done, Cunha. Yeah, should get a yellow for simulation. Ooh, United almost scored the second there. Come on, let's push for the equalizer. 5 minutes to go. That's a good tackle from Cunha. Come on. Let's get the equalizer. Leeds are making a change. Sheshko is not clinical. How? That's a good save from the keeper. You can't blame Sheshko for that, surely. As I said, sometimes you guys are too harsh on the players. That's a very good save from Darlow. That was a good header, good save. Honestly. Sheshko was in between two players, rose the highest, took the header, and the keeper made a good save. You guys like being harsh, too harsh on Sheshko. You are too harsh on him. Or probably you expect a lot from him. That was a very good header, very good save. Well done, Ugarte. Good run, Ugarte. Good covering. 3 minutes to go. Ooh, off the line. Calvert-Lewin off the line. That's good positioning by Calvert-Lewin. Casemiro will have scored the equalizer. Why are you giving up? Good one. Don't allow him to shoot. Good defending. Come on, Luke Shaw. Well done. Well done. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. Do you see any comeback? I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for a comeback. Honestly, I'm hopeful for a comeback. Oh, I haven't done justice to guys on YouTube. Sami Mazraoui Costas. Why are Yobra, you're asking, why are you acting surprised? Carrick is literally Ole 2.0. This team needed a revamp from the bottom up. Amorim was the guy, but this fan base is full of impatient people. Yeah. Guys are not ready for that conversation. Ugarte, that's a bad foul in a dangerous place. Yobra, guys are not ready for that conversation. They are too sentimental, too emotional to have a conversation about that. So nowadays, I tend to avoid it. As you've heard, people are saying I'm complaining while giving tactical views. So you give tactical views, it's a complaint. Amorim was a rigid coach, was only a good scout, honestly. So my question to you, is Pep flexible? Is Klopp flexible? Is Luis Enrique flexible? My question to you, Starboy, is Luis Enrique flexible? Was Klopp flexible? Is Pep flexible? That's my question. Let me know. Respond to that. And if they are flexible, let me know how or what you mean by rigid. That Amorim was rigid. Let me know. And I'll give you my response as to why I've asked you about those three names. Well done, Dalo. Come on, let's go. Guys, push forward. Well done, Sheshko. This referee keeps interfering with play. Sure. Crosses it, corner. Corner. Okay, Gift, how are they flexible? So I want you to tell me how they are flexible compared to Amorim. There's a point I'm driving at. So I'm asking those questions until I get to that point. So if both are flexible and Amorim wasn't, how are they flexible compared to Amorim? Amorim was always stuck to his philosophy, whether the team was suffering or not. When Pep's philosophy was suffering, what did he do? Did he change his philosophy or did he change the team? Now let's talk about that point. Pep's rotation is consistent, always trial and error. Trial and error with what? Selling and buying players. For how many years? So if Pep is flexible, why did he then change his entire backline? Why did he spend all that money then? Why did he ask for all those players if he is flexible? Why not work with the team he had? When he saw that he's not challenging for the title, what did he do? He went to the transfer market. He signed players. So was he flexible? So you're saying Pep's rotation is consistent. He keeps rotating his squad because he has a good squad. He keeps buying and selling players, rotating the recruitment. Why? Because he signs players, don't work out, sells them, gets others. So if someone is selling players because they are not working out, is he flexible? My question to you. If Pep was flexible, why did he sell Aguero? Why did he let De Bruyne go? Why did he let De Bruyne go if he's flexible? Why did he let the likes of Otamendi go if he's flexible? They are still playing. How many players has Pep bought and sold so that he has the super team that won 4 league titles in a row, the team that won a treble? How many players did he sell before then if he is flexible with his philosophy? How many players did Klopp buy and sell if he is flexible? De Bruyne was surplus to requirements, age had caught up. But when it comes to Amorim, Casemiro's age didn't catch up. He needed to be flexible, right? So he wanted him to be flexible with the squad he had, only working here for 14 months. So that flexibility is what I'm asking. What's the flexibility you guys are talking about? Before Pep came to Man City, how many players had they bought and sold? And how many players did he find? United let go of 8 players, brought in 4. And yet we say Pep, his philosophy is flexible. If Pep's philosophy is flexible, why did he go for Semenyo? And yet he has Phil Foden. My question. He has Phil Foden, an English boy, world class. Why bring in Semenyo? Why buy McGahey if he's flexible? Amorim never understood the strengths of his players. So when Pep sold the entire squad, he did not understand their strengths. You see how you guys keep conflicting yourself. 3 minutes to go anyway. I think that's a discussion we'll have at full time. Let's watch the last 3 minutes. You guys keep contradicting yourself. Because you're saying something I'm asking you in relation to Pep. So the next time you're posting a comment, ask yourself about Pep. So if anyway, let's watch the last 2 minutes, then we'll talk about that. It's an interesting discussion to have. It's an interesting discussion to have. So 2 minutes. Come on, United. Make it 2-2. Come on, kick it forward. Don't pass. Why are you passing at the back? Kick it forward. Yes, like that. Let's go. Sheshko Tumbumo, go to the box. Come on, Sheshko, go to the box. The cross is coming in. Yes, cross it now, Bruno. Oh, that's a poor cross. Come on, that's a foul. Yes, at least there's a free kick there. There's a free kick there. Chance for 2-2. Come on, United. Come on. That should be a yellow. He deliberately elbows Ugarte. Last opportunity to get an equalizer here. Lamens has gone up. Yeah, there's nothing more to lose. So let's get this goal. Bruno. Dalo. Come on, Dalo. Bruno. Full time. 2-1. That's a big win for Leeds. That's a very, very big win for Leeds. Very, very poor performance by United. The red card didn't help. But it is what it is. It is what it is. There is nothing much you can do as fans other than accept. The only thing we can do is accept, make noise. We can't change the result. But that game, a lot of things have been exposed. Carrick was found out. His tactics were found out. And let me just have this on this screen. I have TikTok on the other screen. Yeah. So next game is Stanford Bridge. It's really difficult. It's a really difficult fixture. So yeah, it's a loss. It's a loss. A lot of tactical issues. I said a few months ago after the Fulham game that United can't keep depending on transitional football, counter-attacking football. They need to have control of the game. The way Leeds started the game is how United should be starting game. Bossing midfield, passing the ball around. I'm sure a lot of us will start questioning the lineup. Like, for example, why did Sheshko start instead of Mbumo? Why did Mazraoui start instead of Dalo? Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Because you have to look for mistakes. You have to apportion blame somewhere. Blame has to be placed somewhere. When you're looking for what went wrong, such kind of things must be mentioned. So my review of the game, United started slow. It hasn't been an issue with Carrick alone. It has also been an issue with Erik ten Hag, has been an issue with Amorim. United start slow. Most of the games, they are taking 15, 20, 30 minutes to settle down. The first 20 minutes was horrible. United were giving the ball away too many times. Missed passes. Short passes. Leeds were winning all second balls. Martinez for sure looked like someone who's just come back from injury. Mazraoui the same. Looked like someone who hasn't played for weeks. And you have to ask questions like, why start Martinez and not Heaven? But yet again, we'll never know until it happens, because I try to look at things from both sides of the coin. Starting Euro and Heaven, two young center backs, of course, it's a risk. You're playing against a highly technical team, a highly talented team, a well-coached team that's fighting to get out of relegation. Right now, they've gotten 6 points ahead of Tottenham. They are playing Tottenham next. United needed to solidify top 3. There is a chance still to make Champions League. United are still third. Despite the loss, United are still third place, but level on points. Let me confirm based on goal difference. Let me just confirm on goal difference whether United are still third. Table. Yeah, United are third on 55 points with a plus 12 goal difference. Aston Villa are fourth with a plus 55 points. Liverpool are fifth, 52 points. And Chelsea are sixth with 48 points. So United are going to Stamford Bridge next weekend. And it's a difficult fixture because Chelsea lost to Man City and they were beaten horribly. They were well beaten at Stamford Bridge. United have not had a good time at Stamford Bridge. It's been a very, very difficult ground to go to. We know that United also recently have not been performing well in away games. So the winnable games like Leeds are what United needed to win. Yet again, United always turn up in big games. They turned up versus City, they turned up versus Liverpool, they turned up versus Tottenham. So that game can go both ways. But now back to this game, Carrick was outplayed. Daniel Farke was prepared for United. He knew the weak points. He knew where to play, how to play, who to play. And Carrick can only play the players he has. Before the game was at full time, basically the game was gone. We were just having a discussion and I was asking questions. Some of you are saying that Amorim was rigid with his tactics. Was Carrick rigid today? No. He tried changing. But what happened? The players let him down. How many games did we spot United play well? And Amorim, United play well, but they don't score. Similar to today. In some instances, United are playing well, but they don't score. Out of bad luck, probably the goalkeeper has a save, for example, the Sheshko header, or the players don't take advantage of chances. United end up losing. Happened and at Eric Ten Hag, happened and Amorim is happened today. So on paper, if you look at that team list, if you look at that starting 11, on paper, that team is very good, on paper. But as a collective, as a team, as a unit, it's not working out. During the second half, I said United need to go for the right profiles. For example, I said Cunha likes cutting in, Cunha likes drifting to the center. So that means you need a fullback that is overlapping on that side so that fullback can give you width in attack. They stick wide, they can get the ball wide, either put a cross in or a cutback. Because Cunha likes drifting towards the center. Cunha likes cutting in, shooting with his right foot from the left. Ahmad the same. Ahmad is not a winger that will go deep towards the corner flag and cross in. He likes also cutting in, shooting with his left foot. So since you have those two sets of profiles, then you need to go for fullbacks that can provide those overlapping runs. Because you have two underlappers. You look at that midfield, Ugarte, fairly good. Fairly good. Not great, not good, fairly good. He did part of his job. He was tackling, he was defending, he had one block, fairly good. Casemiro today was a bit off. The other thing I said is, and I kept saying it even last year when the season was starting, Manchester United has always been a one-man team. If Bruno has a good game, United have a good game. If Bruno does not have a good game, like today, United don't have a good game. So we can blame Carrick all we want, but at the end of the day, we have to accept what I've been calling out and saying all season. Last season as well. I wasn't live last season, but I started this platform this season. I kept saying This squad is not good enough. Some of you are saying that Amorim was rigid. No, he was using what he has. He was trying to set up a philosophy with what he has. He was trying to have a well-coached team, a team that can press, a team that can defend, a team that can control games. Carrick has come on to get United UCL. He's on course to get it. But looking at the future, United can't go with this team. United let go of 8 players, signed 4. 8 more players are leaving this season. We're only seeing reports of signing 3 or 4. So in 2 seasons, you've let go of 16 players, and we are seeing reports of 4 being signed. So you've let go of 16, you're signing 8. When you guys, or some of you guys, were saying that Amorim was rigid, I asked, was Pep rigid, or is Pep rigid? Is Enrique rigid? Is Klopp rigid? Klopp came in, changed the entire squad. He kept flipping players until he got the right set of players. Pep the same. The squad he found wasn't a bad squad. He found a squad that had won the Premier League, a squad that was challenging for the Premier League. Amorim did not find a squad that's challenging for the Premier League. Carrick has not found a team that's challenging for the Premier League, but we expect them to challenge for the Premier League. They can't. Pep came in, he flipped the entire backline. He bought new goalkeepers, didn't work out. He bought another one, didn't work out. He bought center backs, full backs, they didn't work out. He kept flipping players until he got the right ones. Midfielders, the same. Yaya Toure wasn't a bad player. Flipped him, kept changing until he got the right one. Wingers, the same. Strikers, the same. But United fans are not ready for that patience. And United fans are not in a position to accept that the club does not have money like City to go and keep flipping players. United are poor at selling. They are poor at buying. So we can blame the coach all we want. We can blame Carrick. We can blame Amorim. But for me, as much as coaches are making mistakes, this squad is not good enough. And I've been saying it all season. I've been saying that all season. And United are lucky to be third place because Liverpool and Chelsea are not performing. Liverpool right now, they've changed the way they were playing. Arne Slot has started to have his footprint on how he wants to play football at Liverpool. Last season, he was using Klopp's team. This season, it's his team. And they've struggled. They started struggling. Right now, they've started to come up. They are starting to beat teams. They are starting to dominate games. Next season, we don't know whether it's Lotus there or someone else comes on. They have a very good squad. You can't compare Liverpool squad with United squad, despite them struggling. Chelsea made similar mistakes to United, signing the wrong profile, signing many players, signing the wrong coach. So assuming Chelsea get a good coach, assuming they let go of Rosinia, they get a serious coach, they still have a good enough squad to compete. United are very, very lucky because the Premier League this season has been a freakish season. Teams have not been performing well. Smaller teams have invested well. They are beating bigger teams. Bigger teams have taken a lot of time to settle down. Liverpool are now starting to get back to their groove. Chelsea have, I think, won twice in their last 6 games or 7 games. So, at the end of the day, UCL football is what Carrick was brought on to bring, and he's on course to bring that, and we will support him until he gets it. But moving to next season, we can't have such kind of performances because United will just participate and not even make it to the second round. I don't want United to win the Champions League. I'm not expecting it next season. All I'm saying is, can United be competitive? I'm not expecting United to win the Premier League next season, but can they be competitive? Can they challenge for third, second, or even be fast, then bottle it? At least that shows that United are progressing. So as fans, we need to be patient. As fans, we need to be patient. As fans, we need to accept that the squad is not good enough. Huge investment is needed in this squad. And from time to time, we will be seeing such results. The last 4 games, United have gotten points, but the performances have not been good. The other thing is having all those days without playing has an effect. Leeds played their match fit, United didn't. But now what I was expecting is United to have intensity the first half, part of second half, then get tired in the second half. Let's say 70th minute. But the way United started playing, it's like they've played too many games, now they are tired. So it's an onion. It's an onion of issues. You peel the upper layer, the top layer, you get another layer. You peel it, you get another issue. You peel it. So as you're sorting all these issues, the other ingrown issues, and it starts all the way from the top. It starts all the way from the top. And one of the reasons why I was ready to suffer through Amorim is because what he was doing is what United needed. For some reason, we were having a chat with our football group, the one we have the big debates. And I was saying, I can't believe we were led to believe that Garnacho is a top player. That's what we used to believe, that Garnacho is a top player. We were led to believe that Garnacho is one of the best wingers in the world. Then you pick Garnacho, you look at other wingers in other teams, you're like, what were we supporting? You look at that midfield, who do you substitute? Let's say if Casemiro, the ankle went, Ugarte is already on the pitch. I said it's more looking for the lesser evil. So the reality is United need huge investments. For now, let's just keep supporting the team, not expecting much, but UCL football, I'm sure United will get Champions League next season. And United must get Champions League because the money is needed. United need that cash. Just qualifying for Champions League, you're looking at around 80 million to 100 million pounds in revenue, in ticket sales, merchandise sales, all that, ticket sales, everything, 80 to 100. TV broadcasts, you'll get that money. That 80 to 100, United can invest to get at least 2 players. But if United miss out on Champions League again, it will be very, very difficult to rebuild this squad. This squad needs a rebuild. This team has gotten to a point where also Ineos need to be ruthless. They need to be ruthless. The way Liverpool, the way City, the way Arsenal were ruthless to build their squads. If someone comes with 150 million pounds for Bruno, sell him. That 150 million, you can get 4 players with it. You can get 3 players with it. Yes, I know he's our best player. Yes, I know he's the best number 10 in the world, but he's aging. He's 31, pushing 32. So if you get someone who's willing to pay 150, don't think twice. Sell him, invest that money in another young player. For example, Fernandez of West Ham. That's another good player. If someone comes and says, I'll give you 80 million for Ahmad, take it. Invest in another, in 2 players. If someone comes and says, I'll pick a player for a good amount, this team needs a rebuild. There are good names on paper. We love those players. Trust me, I also love Bruno. I love Kobe. I love Ahmad. I love Cunha. I love Sheshko. But we have to get the right sort of players. This team needs a complete rebuild. As fans, we need to get to a point where we accept that the team performance, the team results override our love for one player. For example, there are people who want, there are fans who want Rashford to come back. There are fans who are saying, sell him, invest in another winger. There are fans who love Kobe. There are fans who are saying, if, for example, Napoli come with 80 million, 100 million, why not? So we need to get to that point where we have a bit of ruthlessness as fans. because we don't make decisions in the boardroom. We don't make decisions in United. But as fans, we need to get to a point where we accept that as individuals, those players are good. On paper, they are good. That team on paper is good, like this team here. But as a collective, it's not working out. It's not working out. It's not. We've tried a tactical coach. We are saying he's rigid. Carrick, clearly, the performances have been going down and down and down and down. And he has no time to bring up a philosophy. He just needs to keep winning. But as I said earlier, a few weeks ago, I said teams are now starting to get scouting tactical data, tactical scouting data of how Carrick plays. So they are finding it easier and easier and easier to play against United. So my call to you as fans is let's take it on the chin. It's a defeat at Old Trafford, unexpected. It was a game that was winnable. United didn't turn up. United didn't perform well. We will question the lineup. We will question players. We will say certain players don't play. But let's be honest with ourselves. When Bumo played, he was not performing well. When Sheshko plays or he starts, he's not performing well. So what next? We don't have a team like City or Arsenal or Liverpool. You have like a Ekitike sitting on the bench. The opponents look at him and they are scared. Opponents are looking at United's bench. They're like, we don't have stress. There's no one there who can give us stress. So it's not about the manager anymore. It's not about Amorim. It's not about Carrick. It's not about whoever will be given that seat. It's about this squad. It's about this squad. Let's stop all these discussions about Amorim, all this discussion about Carrick. Let's focus on the biggest problem we have at United, and it's this squad needs a revamp. So let me read some of the comments, and then we can have a chat. So MRC, you are saying, stop gossiping, just go to sleep. I don't need your permission to be live. I don't need your permission to sleep. You are the one who logged in. So if you're feeling offended or you're feeling that I'm gossiping, you are free to log off. Just swipe up. TikTok will minimize. Then click on the side button. You won't listen to me anymore. Yeah, so Mr. CEO, and CEOs sleep early, by the way. I've never seen a CEO who's up on TikTok at 12 a.m. CEOs usually sleep by 9. They wake up at 3 a.m. So you shouldn't even be on TikTok. CEOs are not on TikTok. They don't even know what TikTok is. So, yeah. Sam Wafula, you're saying we are not for champions, so why to blame? And about Arsenal, who are after the trophy and lost at home. So, Sam, my point is this. United is a big club. Staying for all those years without challenging for the title, it's a big problem. United is a big club like Barcelona. It's a big club like Real, like Bayern. Barcelona with all their financial troubles. They are still winning the league. Now compare those two clubs, United and Barcelona. Fine, La Liga is not like Premier League. Fine, no problem. But Barcelona, with all their financial troubles, they can't sign players, they can't pay wages. They're asking Lewandowski not to score goals so that they don't pay the bonus. They are still finding a way to keep challenging for the title. United haven't. United finished 15th last season. United this season, I have said, a bit of luck because Chelsea and Liverpool are not up to par. They are not performing the way we expect them to perform based on the squads they have. So it's a big concern. It's a big concern. Let go of 8 players. They only signed 4. United let go of all their wingers. They only signed 2 of them. So it's a big concern. That's what I'm saying. As United fans, we are always used to winning titles. If not winning titles, winning trophies here and there and challenging for the title. I want us to get back there. Desire, you're saying, I think this club needs to be sold. I also agree. It's time the Glinios group leave this club. They need to leave this club. I just wish was it the Qataris or the Saudis bought the club? I just wish. Casemiro today, no. Yeah, today Casemiro was off, but I think the Leeds midfield was very good today. They were passing the ball around. Casemiro had to cover a lot of ground, and Ugarte likes sticking to one position. So Casemiro had to do most of the work. Because if you look at Casemiro and Ugarte, one had to be a 6, one had to be an 8. So I'm guessing Curry cast Casemiro to be the number 8. And that's a lot of work for Casemiro. Of course, he's also aging, but he didn't have a good game. The ref was not fair to us, by the way. Ooh, really? Okay, the only thing I noticed about the ref is that he was most of the time in the way of the ball. Heartless, yeah. United is a big club. I'm telling you, this defeat will overshadow Arsenal's defeat. If you are laughing that United is a big club, just check the news. This defeat will overshadow Arsenal's defeat. Trust me. It will be all over the media starting in the next 1 hour. I don't think we will qualify for the Champions League. I think we will. Because United need MEC. United need 3 wins. And considering that 5 teams are going to the Champions League, United will make it. I believe United will make it. United just need 3 wins. Or 2 wins and 2 draws. They'll make it. For example, if United go to Chelsea and beat Chelsea, then that means that Chelsea will have to work harder to get to that top 5. So I believe United will make Champions League, because that loss and United are still 3rd place. It's a loss, but United are still in 3rd place. So United can get to the Champions League. Šeško and Ugarte are in trouble in that squad. Šeško needs to improve. He needs to improve. At the same time, the players need to know how to play with Šeško, because I believe United players are not giving Šeško enough service for us to be critical on him. For example, give him 10 chances, let him miss like 8. For example, Højlund had more service than Šeško. Højlund used to waste more chances because he used to get more of the ball. Šeško is getting fewer balls. Like in this game, I've counted 3 chances. There are games where Højlund will get like 6 or 5. So, and we have good crossers of the ball. Šeško clearly showed that he could score. It's just that Dalo had a very, very good save there. Heartless, even if you spam, in fact, let me just mute your account for a bit. Let me just mute you. I've muted you because you are spamming. And if you do it again, I've given you a timeout of 5 minutes. If you continue doing it, I will block your account. I'll block your account. Angwenyi the goat, you are saying, which trophies are you talking about? Were you born today? Angwenyi, were you born today? Just let me know whether you are born today. Duncan, you are saying, so what is your concern, bro? Now winning which title? I want United to win the Premier League title. That's why I'm saying they have to invest. Sammy, UKG, there is someone doubting about Manchester United being a big club. Ask him which club he is supporting. Let him be. I think he had 1 too many drinks, because he's also spamming. So just let him be. Let him be. What does the Swahili saying goes? If you see a monkey sitting on his tail, something like that. So let him be. Let him be. He's just trying to banter, but I think he needs to learn how to banter. He needs to learn how to banter. We never win whenever Ugarte is playing. As I said, Portion has to be blamed somewhere. Portion has to be blamed somewhere. Yoro is not a defender for us to rely on for the future. Bossman, no, I don't think so. I don't think. I think Yoro is a very, very good defender. Actually, Yoro was good in parts of that game. He just needed help. That's why I said you need the right profile of players. For example, if you look at the United of old, Ferdinand was the ball carrier, Vidic was the destroyer. When Yoro and Maguire are playing well, Maguire is the destroyer, Yoro is the ball carrier. So it's having the right mix of players. If you look at those players individually, you can say, yes, he is not the defender for the future, but Yoro is a good defender. He's a good defender. He rejected Real Madrid for United. Of course, some of you will argue that doesn't mean he's good. But can we give him the right partner? When he's played with Maguire, he's been good. Today, he's been very active. He's been covering a lot of ground. It's just that Mazraoui and Luke Shaw were not there to help him. There were a couple of times where he was making tackles where the fullbacks are supposed to be. Luke Shaw was nowhere to be seen defensively. So he has to cover that ground. Martinez is not quite fit. He has to cover for Martinez. So what I will request is let's not look at players individually. Let's also ask questions like, who was he playing with? What was he asked to do? Like, the position is asked to play. What is he asked to do? What does he have to do? Like having Ugarte and Casemiro is good defensively. Ugarte likes mostly sticking or sticking to our position or just destroying. And you saw when Ugarte was with the ball, no one was going to him to ask him for the ball so that they can play. Ugarte is not a ball carrier. Ugarte is not a progressive player. He's not a DLP, a deep lying playmaker. So he will tackle, yes, but when he gets the ball, where are the guys around him to help him progress play? Kobe Mainu is a good progress of the ball. So if you pair Kobe Mainu with a good destroyer, that midfield is solid. As I said, Cunha likes roaming. Bruno likes roaming. So it means Shaw has to cover more ground. And that's why probably Shaw had to do more defensive work forward than being in the box, So the profiles of players United have, it's not a good mix. There are a lot of structural and tactical issues because of the profile of players. Yeah. Yesterday we laughed at Arsenal. When City won, we are paying the price. Yeah. Yeah. Today. Okay, yesterday, not today. You're already in Tuesday. I laughed at Arsenal fans, so I don't know what will happen in the office tomorrow. I should have waited anyway. The big problem with Wilcox and Berrada and most players, Mount, Shaw, Martinez have to go. Munga, I agree with you. They have to go. That's why I'm saying, even as fans, we have to be ruthless in terms of saying this player, I'm ready to let this player go to another club. As fans, we love certain players. As I said, I love Bruno to bits. I love Bruno. I would want to keep him until he retires. But if a Saudi club comes with like 100M, 150M, I wouldn't think twice. Just sell him. Then use that money elsewhere. The only... I won't read that. Yeah, Heartless, I told you when you keep spamming, I'll just block your account. So there you go. You're blocked. So you're blocked. Just send one comment we have a lot of guys I need to read comments about. Also, if you guys are let me say this. If you feel the need to like abuse someone, don't. If you feel the need to abuse me, don't. Because I'll just block you. Banter is good, but abuse, no. Let's just banter. And don't spam. You can banter, but don't spam. I'll go through all comments as much as I can. It's Leon, you are saying Manchester United, after resting for 72 years, they come back to save Leeds from relegation. Yeah. Nira, big up on YouTube. You are saying, not gonna lie, we miss Maguire. That's true. And then you say Mazraoui makes us miss Dalo. Nira, I say the lesser of two evils. Lesser of two evils. The same fans complain about Dalo. Same fans complain about Dalo. Now they are saying Dalo is better than Mazraoui. So which is the lesser evil? That's how United are operating right now. You look at Sheshko and Mbumo. Both are not performing well at striking position. So we start negotiating. Who's the lesser evil between Mbumo and Sheshko? Who do we play? And that has been the story of the season. Which one is the lesser evil? We look at that defense. Martinez and Heaven. Which one is the lesser evil? Let's play Martinez. So that's how United usually operate. It has been the story of the season. Who is the lesser evil? El Madrigal, you're saying football is gone. How's that a red card for Lisandro? No, it's a red. He pulled on his hair. He pulled his ponytail. That's violent conduct. I remember also there was a player when Fellaini was playing for United. He pulled Fellaini's afro and he was given a red. So probably Martinez thought that he's pulling his shirt. VAR called it. So for me, I think it's a red. Who was the referee? I need to tag and abuse him thoroughly. It's not the referee. It's not the referee. Don't even blame the referee anywhere. There was no decision. There was no controversial decision that led to those goals. None. There was no penalty that was controversial. There was no play that was controversial. It's just United played bad, played poorly. Mazraoui can't even dribble. Yeah, he hasn't played for long. He's not fit. I think it's time United let Mazraoui and the likes of De Ligt, Martinez, Luke Shaw, all of them go. Sell them, invest that money elsewhere. We genuinely need to invest in the midfield. We have no legs. Leeds bullied us. Tanaka and Ampadu. Don, thank you for saying that. That's what I've been saying. I said it at some point. I was told I'm complaining. I like complaining. Same point. This team, it's no longer about the manager. It's no longer about the head coach. It's about this set of players. United need to invest heavily. They need to get money somewhere and go crazy in the market. I'm looking at that squad. I'm seeing 8 players remaining. The rest should just go. The academy has also not been good. Let's just be honest. The academy has not been good. The academy players are far in between. So you look at City, they have at least someone like O'Reilly. You have Liverpool. What's the player's name? The Liverpool player who scored yesterday, the fullback. It's rare to see United have such kind of thing. For example, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool academy. United, very few academy players come through. The academy has not been good. They cannot produce a lot of players to play in the first team. At least they've started fixing that. United let go of 8 players. They only signed 4. We're only seeing of them signing 4, and they are letting go of another 8. So We need to sign players. Washington, big up on YouTube. You're saying I would rather lose to Leeds game and win against Chelsea. This could also make us step up during the Chelsea's game. That's a huge claim. I would rather win both. I would rather win both. Nira, you're saying football has become too soft. We'll have Euro and Heaven versus Chelsea. Maguire will be back. I think Maguire will be back. I think he was serving a 1-match suspension. Let me confirm. I think Maguire should be back. I think he was just was it a straight red card or 2 yellows? Let me just check. I think Maguire was just serving a 1-match ban. He should be back. Was it a straight red? I think it was. So it has to be Euro and Heaven versus Chelsea. Yeah, straight red. Straight red. So Euro and Heaven versus Chelsea. Those two boys will have to step up. We'll have to step up. Yani 3 weeks training, no FA, no UEFA, no hata ile ya Thursday siku ya soko. But come Leeds. Njao John. Hiyo ndio kuwa fan wa Manchester United. If you are a Manchester United fan, we will suffer. So guys, what do you think about our next game after this loss tonight? The next game will be very, very difficult because remember Chelsea also lost and at home, and United haven't had a good time at Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge of late has been a very difficult ground for United. Let me just confirm how many times United have won there. And remember, Enzo will be back. His suspension has ended. So at Stamford Bridge, it's loss, draw, win, draw, loss, draw. So basically counting the last 5 games, let me just check the last 5 games. That is 1 loss, 2 losses, 1 draw, 2 draws. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th game, draw. So it's 1, 2, 3. 3 draws and 2 losses. So that's the last 5 games at Stamford Bridge. The last two games at Stamford Bridge were losses, 1-0 and 4-3. So it's 3 draws and 2 losses. So United need to have a very big game. The last time United won at Stamford Bridge was in 17th Feb 2020. That was during COVID. That's the last time United beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Then in 2021, it was 0-0 in the Premier League. That was February 2nd leg. So second leg, no. 0-0, 1-1, 1-1, 4-3, 4-3 to Chelsea, 1-0 to Chelsea. So Stamford Bridge has been a very, very difficult place for United recently. So United need to step up. They did step up versus Arsenal. They did step up versus Liverpool. They did step up versus Man City. So they can also step up at Chelsea. Chelsea are also struggling. But looking at how they played versus City, if United play like the way they played today, Chelsea will give United a run for their money. Chido can be better than Big Ben Sheshko. Yeah, he can be better, but I feel that Chido is not yet ready. Yes, he has confidence. He believes in himself, but looking at how last season he struggled, um, he needs to improve. At the same time, I'm a bit scared of bringing on young players to this team because this team can kill a lot of promise. Look at Ahmad right now. Look at Yoro. Look at Heaven. And it's difficult to play young players with one game a week or one game in 27 days. So Chido can perform well if he has good players around him. Because right now you see like a lot of guys are very, very hard on Sheshko because they expect a lot from Sheshko. So the same expectations will go to Chidobi. He's a good player. He's a young player. He's still young. He needs to improve a lot. But bringing him to this team right now, it's like setting him up to fail. Because imagine Sheshko is also young. Sheshko is very young. But guys have a very, very huge expectation. And whenever he gets one chance, they expect a goal. So the same would apply to Chido. So are we ready to bring in a young player, a young academy player into such kind of a setup? Nira, you're saying UKG, I doubt if mine will be available. The minor issues our physio keeps saying always ain't it. He might even miss 2 weeks. That's true. That's a possibility. I'll do some research on what the injury is. So a couple of comments. Seshko and we were washed. I'd still say we are a bit harsh. We are a bit harsh on Sheshko. We are a bit harsh on Sheshko. What's up? You need to go out. Okay. Maguire will be available to face Chelsea. What are you saying? Curiosity. He was given a straight red. What are the rules of a straight red? Okay, let me ask. Google or ChatGPT. Will Maguire be available? Because a straight red, I thought it's 3 matches. Or did the rules change? Oh yeah, he will be available. It was a 1 match suspension. Red card for Dogso. General. Oh, so Dogso carries a 1 match ban. Oh, that's that. I've learned that today. So yeah, Maguire will be available. He'll be available for the Chelsea game. Yeah, thanks for that. Carrick is the reason why we have not lost. Why we have lost today, King Brio. Yeah, questions there about his lineup, his tactics. But yet again, it is what it is. The squad is still not good enough. Ahmad at right wing forward needs a wing back that will make runs behind Mazraoui. Wasn't offering that. Don Carlos, I've said that multiple times. Aizo, you are saying to beat Chelsea, Carrick must not repeat the mistakes he did today. The mistakes that happened today have been happening. The mistakes that have happened today have been happening. It's just that today United were found out massively. I called out the same mistakes after the Fulham game. I saw this pattern early. And part of those mistakes is the fullbacks. The fullbacks, as Don Carlos has said, don't do overlapping runs, don't fall back. Cunha is absent on that left wing, so there is no width. There is no width on that left wing. Sheshko is not yet settled. Mbumo has been underperforming. Casemiro needs help. So the other thing is United have been playing for the counter, have been playing for transition. They don't really get control of the game. They don't set themselves to control the game. They also take 20, 30 minutes to settle. So Aizo, what I would say, what he needs to fix is the sense of like rushing things. They tend to rush passes. They want to play the ball quicker. Then always trying to play through the middle. It's like all passes are going through the center. United right now are not playing with a lot of width. And then there is no movement in the box. Most of the time you find players are lining at the top of the box, opponent box, or on the D. They are waiting for a cross. They're waiting the cross to go into the box and then to head it. We saw a couple of times the crosses were either overcooked or they were being defended by Leeds. So some creativity is needed. You look at, for example, how City play. They have late runners towards the box. So the through balls are easy. And then when you see those late runners, they usually pull someone away. Like how Gehi. Hey, I'm almost done. Like how McGahey scored the goal. I think it was Semenyo who made the run. He pulled someone away from McGahey. And then McGahey got that space. So that movement is missing at the United front line. So, and those are some of the structural issues. It's to do with formation, it's to do with profiles, it's to do with tactics. Dogu is injured, Mr. Nice. Dogu has been injured for long, but he's back training on grass. That's good news. Next time you confirm fast. Get off your high horse, man. Human is to error. We'll know Maguire's fate by Wednesday. The appeal hasn't been decided. I've actually Googled right now, but it's saying based on reports. Yeah, based on reports. So it seems he'll be back. Maguire might not be available after the red card. He did about his fourth official. I don't understand that. Okay. It's being reviewed. Oh, okay. We have to sign another coach. We are predictable. Jack, I said a lot of United fans are not ready for that discussion. They are not ready for that discussion. They are not ready for that discussion. What about Bruno? In what sense? Aizo, I don't understand that question. Ahmad is doing well, but doesn't utilize chances. I think he delays our victory. Should be eliminated. Gilbert. Yeah, if a player is not performing, sell him. Invest. What's wrong with Mainu? He had a knock. During training, so he's off. He was off today. We are yet to know how long it will take, but they're saying it's just a slight knock. It's just a slight knock. Vintex, you're saying 2 matches. Curiosity is saying 1 match. So it's a bit confusing. Anyway, we will know when he plays. Shouldn't be a debate. Let me see any other comment. And guys, please, you need to understand, everyone is different. Everyone gives their opinion. If you disagree with them gracefully. You don't have to be abusive. Come on. You don't have to be abusive. Whenever I see someone responds to another person's comment with abuse, those are guys that suffer from superiority complex. You don't have to abuse someone. Just correct someone with grace or disagree with grace. Don't project your issues to someone else who's making a point, It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So, and you know yourself. I don't want to mention you on live. So get off your high horse. Don't be full of yourself. You also make mistakes. Be graceful. Zepa, you're saying bigger, first of all. You're saying we are strong with those back boys. My worry is Kobe Mainu. Zipa or Zepa the master. It's another conversation a lot of fans are not ready to have. So I don't want to have it today. We're already suffering a lot. EPL referees are against Manchester United. Kuna mwingine anaitangwa Anthony Taylor. I won't mention that word. At the end of the day, whether the referee is biased or not, you just win your matches. I would rather the team scores 3 goals, all of them are denied. But you can't lose and blame the referee. That's just scapegoating. The team was horrible. Today was not about the referee. The team was just outplayed. Nothing to do with the referee. Nothing. In fact, the referee let that Martinez foul slide. It's the VAR who called them, and rightfully so. He pulled the hair. It was a straight red. And yeah, so Chelsea will defeat us. No Maguire, no Licha. Gunpowder. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Beef 15, you're saying when playing pacey opponents, we need to be real fast, moving mid, and an aggressive one. Yeah, right set of profile, right profile of players. Feitoto, unaniita ndoazi, wewe ndio ndoazi. Tema hiyo mogoka, enda ulale. Iteme, inakuharibu hata meno. Tema hiyo mogoka, doze. Doze. na kama ex wako bado anakuuma, let go, kwa sababu una project tu uchungu ye umetoka place ingine. Manchester United were outplayed. Ama tukutafutie miwani tukupeleke optica. Sasa wewe unaitana ndoazi na wewe ndio ndoazi. Tema hiyo mogoka kunywa, enda ubrush, enda ulale. Wacha kusumbua watu bana. We only saw Lessie once. Yeah, it's difficult to give the academy players game time when you're chasing Champions League and when you only have one game a week. It's difficult. You go with the best players you have. So, for example, given a choice between Shialesi, Mbumo, and Ahmad, will you take Shialesi ahead of them with one game a week? It's difficult. So right now also, it's not the time for United to experiment. It's not the time for Carrick to experiment. It's the time for him to get 3 points, to get Champions League. So if United were, let's say, playing Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League, Shialesi will have gotten game time because other players need to rest. But right now, with only one game a week, it's really difficult. Ralph Maguire will be back. I need to confirm because I'm seeing other guys are saying 2 games, 3 games, 1 game. But based on Dogso, this is what is it called? This Google AI. Gemini is saying Maguire's red card for Dogso, that is denial of obvious goal scoring opportunity, generally carries 1 match ban, which was served during the league's fixture. So based on this, it seems Maguire will be available in Chelsea versus Chelsea. Feitoto, tema mugoka enda udozi. Enda udozi. Enda udozi. We uko na stress. So sorry guys from other countries. Let me just speak in Sheng Swahili a bit for this guy. He needs help. It's coffee. Same to you. You minimize, click, go to sleep. No one is forcing you. No one is forcing you. No one is forcing you. It's me having a chat. So if I'm just reading your comments and reacting. So the same way I've been reading other comments and reacting, so I'm reacting to you. So you're telling me to stop that shit. So you also stop that shit. Go to sleep. Or if it's morning where you are, take a shower, go about your business. No one is forcing you to be here. No one is forcing you. It's a free world. The good thing is you don't have the switch button to end my life, so you're just commenting. Chelsea game we will win, easy peasy. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. One thing I will let you know, guys, if you come to me with abuse, I'll laugh at you. Because you can't project your frustrations on me. I'm also frustrated, but I'm laughing because there's nothing much I can do. The game is done. It's 2-1. We just accept. A technical Bruno in the deeper role single-handedly did better than the two CMs we had in that role. Premium 26. Aren't you one of the guys who was saying Amorim was playing Bruno out of position, or Amorim was playing players out of position? Premium. The United fans said Bruno was being played out of position. And then we are saying he played better than those two. This time, there is nothing as difficult as playing with teams fighting for relegation. It is. It is. It is. All in all, we are number 3, Mr. Nice. Yes, that's what I said. Despite the loss, I believe United will make Champions League because United are still in third place. So, and when I was doing the permutations, United need three wins, and Champions League is guaranteed. Champions League is guaranteed. Lose at home 1-2. That's a City fan. So once you answer for the 115 charges, come back, let's laugh together. They said they are reviewing the Maguire incident. Looks like he did abuse the fourth official. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. It was not an elbow on Calvert-Lewin. Licha was not given a straight red card for the elbow. He was given a straight red card for pulling his ponytail. He pulled Calvert-Lewin's ponytail, and the referee reviewed and he announced it in the stadium. So it means that you missed that. It was the referee even explained before he gave the red card that Martinez pulled on his ponytail. So don't get angry because the referee was also called by VAR. He didn't spot it. VAR spotted it. And that's violent conduct. And he said, after review, the pull on this player is violent conduct, and that amounts to red card. So calm down. The referee did well. Bruno did it defensively and offensively. Love the energy. The same fans, Gilbert, the same fans said that Amorim was playing players out of position. Now they are saying that Bruno was better playing deep. I don't know whether you are here when I was questioning guys about them saying Amorim is rigid. They were saying Amorim is rigid. So I asked, what about Pep, Enrique, and Klopp? Are they rigid? Then they say they are flexible. Okay, I asked, how flexible are they? They said that they were rotating players. Okay, I asked, when they were rotating players, how many players did they have and how much money were they given to rotate players? They went silent. Pep changed the squad that Pep found. By the time 3 years were gone, there were very few players that he found that were left in the squad. Klopp, how many players did Klopp transition out and in? He kept flipping players. So are those managers that are rigid or flexible? They are rigid because he's trying to look for players that will play the way they want to play, his philosophy. But for Amorim, United fans wanted him to be flexible and change his philosophy. Erik ten Hag did it. The same fans forget Erik ten Hag became flexible, changed his philosophy, and still failed to win the league and was sacked. Same fans. So most of us, including myself as United fans, we flip-flop. We are like this, hot and cold, hot and cold. Amorim is too rigid, too stubborn. Then they are like, we need to sign a player who sticks to we need to sign a coach who sticks to his philosophy. Erik ten Hag changed his philosophy. He's not playing the same way he played at Ajax. We need to get someone who's sticking to philosophy. We get one. Oh, he's too rigid. Oh, he's playing players out of position. Sack him. We sack him. Get one that plays counter-attacks. The United way. Oh, is this the coach we want to sign permanently? Get a serious coach. So United fans are like this. Why is Kobe not playing? Why is Kobe not playing? Kobe plays. He's not good. We need to sign midfielders. No. Why is United letting Rashford go? Oh, Rashford is the best player from the academy. He goes to Barcelona. You see, United was the problem. Then he's benched because of the same issues at United. Then the fans are like, yeah, we did see the same at United. So the club made the right decision. Then Barcelona say, we are not going to sign Rashford. Bring him back. Bring Rashford back. He's the best player from the academy. Flip-flop. Ken, I don't want to give you solutions because when I do, I'm told that I'm shit. So let me just laugh at you guys. I've already given solutions. I'm told I'm complaining. Licha's booking was an EPL boardroom red card to handicap United. But even when Licha was being red carded, United were 2-0 down and were not playing well. Actually, nothing changed. In fact, United played better with 10 men than with 11. United scored with 10 men. So even Licha being on the pitch, I don't know why we are blaming that red card. United didn't get the red card, then Leeds scored 2. No, Leeds scored 2. United got the red card, then got one back. So let's stop blaming VAR. Let's stop blaming the referee. Let's just call it as it is. The team did not play well. Bottom line. Full stop. It's not about VAR. It's not about the referee. United just didn't play well. That's it. So let me read. Let me see whether there are some comments here. Nira, you're saying hatuwezi blame mtu mmoja kwa hii loss ya leo, kila mtu alicontribute. So basically he's saying we can't blame one person for this loss. Everyone is to blame. Everyone contributed, and that's what I've just said. Maguire has a case with the FA. Yeah, we'll see. I honestly, I can't give you a definitive answer because I need to go down. I need to sit down, not go down. I need to sit down and study on this because I've been in the office all day. I actually got home like 15 minutes before the game, so I don't have a lot of information. I need to go sit down and read the news because I'm also on the chat. I'm getting conflicting reports. Some are saying one game, some are saying it's being reviewed, some are saying 2 games. So I need to do research. The defense without Maguire is trash. That's true. I can't keep on blaming Amorim everything. Let's accept we lost. Left fight for Champions League slot. Yeah. Martin Kiel, we just need to keep supporting the club at this time. So guys on YouTube, jump over to TikTok. I want to end over TikTok. So I'm ending it on YouTube, Facebook, Kick, Twitch. I'm ending it. I'll read a couple of comments on TikTok, probably accept one or two guys to join as a guest, give their views. So, guys on YouTube, thanks very much. They are on the screen. Thanks very much for being on the watch along. So, jump over to TikTok, UKG United Core Ground. Let's continue the chat. So, see you guys, and bye bye.